Hey everybody, my name is John Jack Rainmaker Common. Jack is a nickname for John, Rainmaker, because I make it rain. That's right, I do. So this is part of my ongoing series about business fundamentals. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, I don't care if you have a company of one, this is you, or a company of 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. If you have business fundamentals in place, what works for 5 will work for 50, work for 500, work for 5,000. You get my drift? Okay, so the first step of business fundamentals is systems, processes, and procedures. Do you get that? Systems, processes, and procedures. They need to be documented. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Let me explain something to you. Everything in life is a process. Even getting dressed is a process. I know you probably look at me like I'm crazy. All right, how about this? Have you ever tried putting your shoes on first and then your socks? Doesn't work, does it? Right? Yet we all, especially those of us who have children, have seen the little kids, especially boys, trying to take off their pants before they take off their shoes. Get stuck. Everything in life has a process. Getting dressed is a process. Getting ready to bed is a process. If you take a look, people always say, I have a bedtime routine. What's your routine? What's your business routine? And by the way, is that routine, is that process documented anywhere? Have you written it down so that when you hire people and they come and work for you and they want to know how to do certain things, you're not explaining it to them? You can explain it to them and then actually show them in writing. Systems, processes, and procedures need to be mapped out and need to be documented for anyone to take you seriously. A lot of people think operations manuals are just for large corporations. How do you think large corporations became large corporations? Because they started with operations manuals. And then as new things occurred or happened, or as new processes came to play, more systems, more procedures came into place, they were documented and they were added to the operations manual. At the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to work toward building an entire operations manual for every single component of your business. But for the time being, take a simple process. Maybe answering the phone. How is the phone answered? Maybe whoever leaves the building or the office at the end of the day, what's the lockup procedure to make sure people don't come in and rob all your desks or steal all your computers? Think about every single aspect of your business and start thinking about the process and lay the processes out step by step by step by step and then document them. And also, here's what's really super cool. You can get the various stakeholders. These are people who work with you or work for you or maybe are your employees. You can get them involved as well. And what you might discover, you might learn some new shit about your business. You might discover how many people actually mess up the process or don't understand what the process even is. And you might even get some of your employees or coworker ingenuity involved where they're going to come up with a better way of doing something that saves you money and makes you more money. So, basic business fundamentals 101, step 1, systems, processes, and procedures. Make sure everything is laid out, nothing is left to chance, and make sure it's documented. My name is John Jack Rainmaker Common. This is another episode of Business Fundamentals. If you want to learn more, go ahead and subscribe.